Peter Navarro, the man who made a name waging economic war on China, has a new target, and that's India. Once the architect of Trump's trade war against Beijing and the author of Death by China, Navarro is now accusing New Delhi of running a profiteering scheme with Russian oil. Well, these are strong accusations, but is this just protectionism in a new disguise? Well, Navarro said that India barely bought any oil from Russia before the Ukraine invasion, just 1% of its imports, and now that figure has skyrocketed to 35%. According to him, Indian refiners are buying this oil at steep discounts, turning it into high-value products like diesel and selling it at a premium, especially to Europe, Asia and Africa. Navarro insists that this trade is helping fund Russia's war in Ukraine. He argues that every dollar India pays Russia for oil helps Moscow build weapons, while American taxpayers have to make up the difference by supplying aid to Ukraine. But his criticism goes beyond oil. Navarro accuses India of cozying up to both Russia and China, saying it jeopardizes the strategic partnership the US has cultivated. This rhetoric comes on the heels of Trump slapping an additional 25% tariff on Indian imports, a total of 50% now, one of the steepest trade penalties imposed in recent years. Navarro calls it justified. India, meanwhile, defends its oil strategy. Officials point to national interest and energy security. Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar even reminded critics that Washington had initially encouraged India to keep buying Russian oil to avoid global supply shocks. As of now, Russia is India's top oil supplier, up from just 1.7% of imports in 2019-20 to over 35% in 2025. But amidst this whole feud, do you know who is Peter Navarro? Well, an academic turned politician, Navarro rose to fame through his anti-China crusade. His most notable work, Death by China, became required reading in some circles of the 2016 Trump campaign. He shaped Trump's trade wars, designed tariffs, and pushed isolationist policies, even as economists warned of rising costs and job losses. After Trump's 2020 loss, Navarro became one of the loudest voices pushing election conspiracy theories. He was later jailed for defying a congressional subpoena during the January 6 investigation, making history as the first former White House official to serve time for contempt of Congress. Now, at 76, Navarro is back in power under Trump 2.0, once again steering America's trade policy. And this time it seems India, not China, is in his crosshairs. What are your thoughts? Do comment and let us know. Till then, keep watching India TV.